Okay, Drew, let's check out run 2 in the stubbies. We'll watch it in regular motion, then slow it down. All right. You got good job up there, bringing some shape back right here to the stubby. Being ahead of it, that's good job there. Have to work on our flush for sure. Looks like you just wanted to avoid maybe those two middle poles. Not sure. Something we've been talking about, really want to use our ankles and knees to roll up the skis on edge first and then move to the hip to the inside. And you have a tendency to use just a lot of hip angulation to get the skis up on edge and start to turn. And we got to keep working on that, using ankles and knees first and then move the hip to the inside as speeds warrant it. Again, same with your other one. First run, we got to make sure it's one continuous carve, one arc through this undergate. Same thing here. You kind of just pivoted the skis at the top of the turn there and kind of went straight. So something to work on there. All right. Similar thing here. Now this is a good adjustment. You got a bigger, higher line than your first run, right? So you were much better position. That's a good job. Look to see a little more carve. You kind of pushed them here. We can carve that top of the turn, but great adjustment in your line after the undergate from your first run. That's a good job. Now it definitely got a little icier here. It looks like you're kind of, don't have much commitment to the outside ski. You really got to be outside ski to outside ski. It looks like there's weight on the inside, and that outside ski doesn't have a whole lot of bend to it. All right, so fairly two-footed, we call it. Weight on both skis. It's not really coming around quick enough, so you ended up being way down there, and you'd want to be in that position right up on the stubby. So that set you off on a low line kind of here, and therefore you're well below that stubby too. You can see, kind of had to chuck them sideways because didn't have enough time really to arc it there. You want to give yourself more space above the stubby and the rise line, but in order to do that, you had to be finishing, up here. But get yourself back on track there. That's some good skiing. Again, looking to me like very, very hippie. Using the hip to put the skis up on edge, and we got to start with ankles and knees. So that's going to be one of our focuses, using ankles and knees to put our skis up on edge, trying to move forward through the transition more to get the hips up over the boots. And, we're going to have to just work on the line a little bit. In places we got a little low. And, of course, we want to try to carve that top of the turn as much as we can. But good job, great adjustment. You made improvements in the first run, and that is what we like.